You ready? Here we go. Oh! So I'm going to show you guys how I make my infamous vercillie rice. So vercillie is a pasta. It's not a rice. And I buy these in bulk because I cook them all the time. And this is vercillie pasta. You can get it from Amazon. They're fairly cheap. And what I'm going to do, I've heated up my pan. You're going to heat up your pan. You're also going to add to this, so this is a pack of 7 ounces right here. 7 ounces of vercillie. So to this, you're gonna add 1 cup of rice. You're gonna add a few tablespoons, 4 tablespoons to be exact, of oil, any kind of oil, vegetable oil, butter, canola oil, whatever. You're gonna let your pan get really, really hot because what we're gonna do, we're going to toast the rice and the vercillie pasta together. We want it to get a nice golden brown color. Now I'm just gonna put a little bit first of my oil. And then I'm gonna add the rest of the oil in a bit. So there goes the pasta along with the rice. All right. So this takes about a good 5 minutes to get it that color that you want. And these are all the seasonings that you're gonna need. You're gonna need your complete, you're gonna need Italian herbs, paprika, onion powder, black pepper, red pepper flakes, adobo, garlic salt, and chicken bouillon. This is, and sugar. Can't forget that sugar. So you can see here, it's already turning brown. That's what you want. You want all of your rice to become that color, that nice, rich, golden brown color. So this has been toasting for about a good, I don't know, about 4 minutes. And at this time, I'm going to add the remaining of my oil, and I just all eyeball it. Okay. You see that nice color? And I have my heat up high. That's what you want. Now I'm gonna turn my heat down just a little bit, and I'm going to season this, okay? So it doesn't matter what goes first. Here's my black pepper, and be generous, a generous amount, okay? Generous amount. Now if you do not like spice, a little kick, then disregard the pepper and the red pepper flakes, but we love spice. Keep in mind, you're using a lot of water, okay? So be generous with your seasoning. And then here, I'm gonna go in with the onion powder. All right. And then I'm gonna go in with my paprika for color. Be very generous with this one. Mix it up. Ooh, look at that color. Look at that color. I'm gonna go ahead and add my water in because I don't want it to burn. I'm talking, so it's taking too much time. So to this, I'm gonna add in my 3.5 cups of water. So here's 1 cup. Here's 2 cups. Here's 3 cups. And then here's our half. That's all the water you need. Okay, so let me stir this up really quick. Usually I'll add the water after I'm seasoning, but again, I'm talking so much, I don't want my rice to burn. Okay. So mix this up. Okay. All right. Now, continue back with my seasoning. So we've added the paprika. We're gonna add our Italian herbs right here. Italian herbs, a generous amount. And then we're gonna go in with our complete. This is complete. And this is not a salt. This is basically an herb mix here. You wanna be very generous with this, all around. Now here's where the actual salt content comes from. We're gonna add in our adobo right here, our adobo. Be generous. And then we're gonna add in our garlic salt. Now this is the only measurement that I do know. You're gonna add a tablespoon of that chicken bouillon right here, chicken bouillon, an actual tablespoon. This right here. Okay, and then you're also gonna add, you're gonna add about a tablespoon of sugar. I never measure the sugar, but we'll measure it today for you guys. So tablespoon. And that's all to it. You're gonna mix it, right? Mix it here. And they're gonna bring to a boil. Turn that heat up. This is when you put your lid on. And we're gonna bring it down to a low. Down to a low. Set my timer for 20 minutes. 20-minute timer. And we're gonna let this cook. Do not open it, do not peekaboo, do not do anything. And if you follow this recipe exactly the way I've said, it will come out just like this. It's the best freaking rice you've ever tasted on the planet. You guys like my new mittens my husband bought me? So cute. Okay, here we go. You ready? Here we go. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. So look, now that it's done, you're gonna fluff it a bit, right? So we're gonna fluff it a bit, okay? So don't go mixing, just kind of fluff and fold. See that? Fluff and fold. Fluff up and fold. Oh, let me turn this heat off. Okay, and fold. There you go. Is that not fun? It's so freaking good. You have to try it. It's so freaking good. And you know what? This is my standard way of making it. But I will also sometimes switch up my seasonings. And like, for instance, like instead of adobo, I will add in my Tony's. See, I will substitute the adobo for the Tony's. You can add more or less of the pepper. I've added meats to this, like ground beef, chicken. You can add like peas, carrots to this if you want. You can add onion to this if you want. There's so many ways that you could jazz this up, but this is the standard way that I make it. But again, you can make it a ton of different ways.